What is the most embarrassing yet flavorful Turkish dish which everyone is talking about? For the first time, Sirdan food is what is this? And what does this look like? No one forget this flavor after tasting it. But let's start from the very beginning. You need to try this, the one and only Adana Kebab. Hi, this is Lucy. Make sure that you are subscribed. Let's travel the world together. The tradition of having brunch in Adana has been continuing for hundreds of years. If you enter the historical Kazancılar Bazaar in Adana from 6 a.m. on a Sunday, from the street opposite to the historical Çarşı Hamam, you can experience the Ciğerciler market. Kazancılar Bazaar is actually the part of historical Grand Bazaar where copper boiler manufacturers and tinsmiths are located. The Grand Bazaar is a bazaar built in the time of Ramazanoğulları. There are steel boilers, tinsmiths, antique shops, chas sellers, kebab skewers, and producers of tahini halwa, a local dessert. In the evenings, you can't get enough of eating and belly dancing, accompanied by music at the kebab shop, one of many. Adana Kebab, as we know it, emerged in the second half of the 19th century in Adana's historical bazaar, Kazancılar Bazaar. The historical Istanbul restaurant, which is still in operation today, is the place where Adana Kebab was presented to the public for the first time. This kebab, made with a new recipe, quickly became widespread in Adana, and kebab shops were opened in many corners of the city, turning into an inseparable part of Adana culture. Kebab in Adana was also affected by the French occupation, which lasted from the last days of 1918 to the first days of 1922. The French invaders banned anything that could be used as a weapon against them in those years, included kebab skewers and the zirh knife used for making minced meat. Adana Kebab was kind of banned, and some kebab makers were beaten by French police stations for having kebab skewers and zirh. Sirdan, one of Adana's geographically registered street flavors, is consumed on mobile counters in the evening and at night. In the past, people who could not find a container to put the milk on long journeys would take it to the stomach of the animal. It is even said that milk fermented by the enzymes of the stomach is the ancestor of our cheeses. The most natural cheese is made with Sirdan yeast. Adana Sirdan is a dish made by boiling and cooking the Sirdan, which is one of the 4 parts of the stomach of sheep, stuffed with the rice, tallow, black pepper, cumin, salt, and pepper paste. In addition, the use of sheep syrup and tallow filling and sewing with a special technique using rock salt while cooking, served with cumin, hot chili pepper, and pickled hot ornamental pepper adds a distinctive feature to the product. It is recommended to be consumed by hand, not with a fork. Set up the bench at 5 p.m. every day. Sellers of Sirdan stay there until 3 a.m. They prepare and cook in the morning and sell it in the evening. Sirdan is the true street flavor of Adana. The lineage of this refreshing dessert, which is unique to Adana, dates back to the Ottoman Empire. In the past, it was known as sherbet and karsambanch. The real meaning of the word karsambanch is a grated ice. Only this dessert could have been enough for Adana's 40-45 degree heat. The first is cold water, the second is the sea, and the third is Bicibici. For decades, it has been one of the flavors sold by peddlers between neighborhoods, on main streets and in the parks. In its most common form, it consists of grated ice, cooked starch, powdered sugar, and sherbet. Bicibici is the solid part of bici. A thick pudding mixture is obtained by boiling water and starch. The mixture is transferred to a tray and cooled. This tray is kept ready for service in the mobile car. And it is not enough. A sherbet with roses and powdered sugar are added and eaten with pleasure. It is also served with the name of karsambanch by adding fruit on it. A small amount of diced bici is put into a normal-sized bowl. With a special chamber shovel, the scraped ice is added to the bici in such a way that it forms a hill that almost overflows from the bowl. Sherbets are poured over the ice, finally sprinkled with sugar. It is a place where you can taste Adana's local sweets, which are always fresh and always taste the same. It is especially important to taste the sweets on the spot, because Adana desserts are generally fried desserts, and when you wait a little, you cannot find the taste in their original form. Adana wins the hearts of many people with its desserts, as well as its dishes. Among the desserts you can eat in Adana, there are blackbird dessert, Bicibici, yellow Burma dessert with walnuts, Jazaria dessert, and Adana-style ring dessert.